All right, let's talk about proofs for angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side. Now, what we should always do is we should always start off with the given line. Copy down the given line. That's our first order of business. Copy down the given line, and then start looking for what you would need. Notice we're proving by angle, side, angle here. So I'm given AD is congruent to, not congruent to rather, but parallel to EC. Sorry, AD and EC are parallel. Let me highlight those just so that's in my brain. So these are parallel. All right, BD is congruent to BC, and I need angle, side, angle. So I have a side, and then what do I need? Well, I need these two angle pairs on either side, because that would make my side in the middle of the two angles. So to get angle, side, angle, those are the angles I need to be congruent. And let's see, do I have any reflexive sides? No. But what do I have in the middle there? I've got a pair of vertical angles right in here. So always look for your reflexive sides, your vertical angles. Those are the easiest ones to knock out quickly. So I need ABD. Let's see, angle ABD here is congruent to EBC. And why? What kind of angles are these? These are vertical angles. So again, that right side of the proof, you're just telling me, why are these congruent? Why can I say that? Because they're vertical angles. Okay, so I've got an angle, I've got a side, I need an angle. And on the right, I have an angle, I have a side, I need an angle to get my angle, side angle over there. So those are the two angles I need to be congruent. They're not vertical, they're not linear pairs, they're not, nothing easy. But let's take a minute and think about what we were given. I used this as my side, so I'm good there. That's already used. But how can I use this parallel, the parallel lines, to prove those angles are congruent? Let's check it out. What kind of angles, because I want these to be congruent, what kind of angles are C and D? Notice I have two parallel lines. I have a transversal. What kind of angle pairs are those? Well, those are alternate interiors. See how they're on the inside of my parallel lines? They're on opposite sides of this transversal. Those are alternate interior. So I can say that I wanted, or I needed, again, angle D or ADB. So angle D to be congruent to angle C. So angle D is congruent to angle C because they were alternate interior angles. And then we know that last part. Let's check our work. I've got angle, side angle on the left. I've got angle, side angle on the right. So now I can say that these are congruent. And we said that by angle, side angle. All right, now let's prove this one. By angle, side angle, M is the midpoint of AB. We're given that. Cool. Angle A is congruent to angle B, so let's mark that in. Angle A is congruent to angle B. And they want us to prove it by angle, side angle. So let's see, what else do I need? Well, I need an angle and I need a side. So what else can I say is congruent without any other information? Remember, we copied our given line. Done. What do I still need? I need an angle and a side, and I notice immediately vertical angles. So always be on the lookout for vertical angles and reflexive sides. So I have vertical angles. Let's say that those are congruent. So let's see, that's AMD congruent to BMC. Those are vertical angles. All right, so let's see, what else do I still need? Angle, side, angle. I have an angle, I have an angle, I have an angle, I have an angle. So what I still need is that middle side in between them. So I need this side and this side. So what I need is AM and BM to be congruent. I need this. So this is what I need, but I need to know, how can I say those are congruent? You know, there's no quick and easy way for me to say that those sides are congruent. You know, I don't see anything too obvious in the picture itself. So let's go back to our given statement. M is the midpoint of AB. We've already used the angle in our given statement. So M is the midpoint of AB. And what does it mean to be a midpoint? Well, it means that it's right in the middle. M is right in the middle of A and B, or M cuts A and B in half. So that definition of what it means to be a midpoint is telling me that AM and BM should be congruent. Because if that's the midpoint, it should cut those two parts equally. So AB should be cut in half, where AM and BM are the same. And now let's see, what do we got here? Do I have what I need? If AM and BM are congruent, then I have angle, side, angle. I have angle, side, angle. So I'm good to go. Then I can say, I'll just copy down my prove line. So I got what I still needed. I'll copy down my prove line. So that's triangle AMD congruent to BMC by angle, side, angle. All right, let me know what other questions you have. Send me an email, join office hours, and I will see you guys tomorrow.